Good morning. And a good morning it is. Today is a big day for our democracy and a big day in the House of Representatives. Today, the House will make a major step toward defending our democracy as we vote to send the Freedom to Vote John Lewis Act to the Senate for urgent consideration. I just want to say four things about the bill, the Freedom to Vote bill. We passed it twice in the House under different names. Same thing with the John Lewis bill. We passed it twice in the House. So now today we're sending it over with the prospect that it will have consideration in the Senate. Four things people should know about it. Four reasons why members should be voting for it. And we have a vote on now, so I'm going to have to go gavel that down. But the four things are: one, it stops partisan redistricting, very popular with the American people, by making sure we honor the Constitution, the Voting Rights Act, and the community of interest. Ends partisan redistricting. Two, it stops voter suppression and the nullification of elections. You know the story. Over 400 bills introduced across the country, 30 some of them already enacted into law, which not only suppress the vote, particularly among people of color, but also nullify elections. People have voted, will decide how that turns out, nullifying elections. Third, it insists on disclosure of big, dark, special interest money, which suffocates the airwaves, which is a form of voter suppression, the misrepresentations that they put forth. The Supreme Court has said they can give as much money as they want, but we're saying they must disclose. They must disclose transparency. Okay. And fourth, to amplify the voices of small donors and the grassroots, and no taxpayer dollars used to do that. Stop partisan redistricting, stop the suppression of the vote and nullification of elections, stop big dark money from having such an impact on our political process, and honor the grassroots participation. In addition to that, in terms of the John Lewis part of the bill, every Republican president has, and since Nixon, Ford, Reagan, President George Herbert Walker Bush, and President George W. Bush, George W. Bush signed the most recent Voting Rights Act, a bill that passed the Congress like 390 in the House, almost unanimously in the Senate, not that long ago. Had always been bipartisan until now. And so passing that bill will be very, very important for voting rights in our country, so fundamental to our democracy. So I'm excited about today that we've received this. We're sending this over to the Senate, receiving some optimism that the focus will be on it, and hopefully the success will be there, especially in time for Martin Luther King Day. Again, I just want to commend Terry Sewell, Mr. Butterfield, Jim McGovern, Jerry Nadler, Zoe Lofgren, so many times her committee. They didn't even have a Christmas or Hanukkah or any holiday. So many people. John Sarbanes has been the patron saint of this, or the godfather, whatever analogy you want to make of this legislation. So I want to thank all of them for giving us this special opportunity.